Hi guys, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. This is your month ahead reading. Get a snack, sit back, relax and enjoy. Hi guys, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. So we're going to do your month ahead reading today. Just want to show you the decks that we're using for this particular reading, guys. We are using the Everyday Witch Tarot. No, let me start that again. We're using for the main reading the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot miniature deck. You guys know that I moved house recently and I really did, reduce my office area into something smaller, which I really love actually. So I'm using miniatures with, I think, with spreads like the Celtic Cross and stuff. So we're going to use the Radiant Wise Tarot miniature deck for the Celtic Cross we're doing for October. We are using the Everyday Witches miniature deck by Deborah Blake for any clarifiers that we might need on some of the areas. And we're also going to use the Chinese Fortune reading cards for your spiritual message for the month. So guys, yeah, sit back, relax and enjoy your reading. Hi Leo, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. We're going to do your October 2020 reading. Okay, Leo. So we've got the cards down. Let's have a look at what you're facing in October. Ooh, right. There's a King of Swords. There's a person here that you're facing, Leo. Now, this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male or female. This could be somebody who's a lawyer, somebody from the courts. An official individual is the King of Swords energy. So when we look at official people with the King of Swords, we're looking at somebody who probably works within the government. Could be a tax officer. Could be Leo, could be a policeman, could be a bodyguard, could be... King of Swords works in an official capacity, Leo. So they're always going to work in things like, the government and, they'll work as protectors of the realm. So things like law and order, barristers, lawyers, doctors, King of Swords. So usually surgeons would be a King of Swords, for example. King of Swords would be a psychologist, for example. A psychotherapist deals with the mind, for example. King of Swords would be, as I said, a tax accountant, because can deal with mathematics, obviously, the King of Swords. So he's always going to work in something professional, can be a writer as well. So you may be dealing with somebody professional here, but alternatively, this could be a partner, for example. If you've got an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra partner, perhaps you're dealing with this person here. Let's have a look at what's influencing you dealing with this person in October. And it doesn't have to be an air sign, all right? This King of Swords is a person, quite conversational, quite the conversationalist, articulate, intelligent, but also can be quite rude. And don't think that because this card is in the upright that they're always fair-minded and they're always kind of moral and they always speak in a very kind of moralistic way. Not all the time. Even in the upright they can be, a little bit catty or a little bit, rude with their words. They really can. When they're reversed, they're the worst. But even in the upright, they can be like that too. They can be quite abusive. But anyway, and they can be quite cold as well, unfortunately. But we'll see what happens with this king. What's influencing you dealing with this person? Right, so the relationship, it's your relationship, isn't it? The lovers. So the reason that you're dealing with the King of Swords is because of the lovers, okay? Now, that's either something to do with a third-party situation, which the lovers can be, or that's something to do with just, and often when I look at the lovers' energy, and it's an interesting one, because I see two people together on the card, but they're apart, and they're both naked. For me, the lovers, when I look at this card, it's a card about two people who are very different and apart, yet together in a way. But this is about the relationship, the lovers' energy. What's the cause of this? What's causing you to have to deal with this? So what's the cause? What's the root issue? All right, I think that there's either been distance or there's been secrecy, which is why you're dealing with this King of Swords energy showing here. I think this person it's a tricky one, because when you get the High Priestess and the lovers, that can definitely be a third-party combination showing in a reading as well. So the reason that you're dealing with this person, the root cause of what's going on is because of the High Priestess. I'm wondering if this is another individual that we're dealing with. Because the reason that you are dealing with a King of Swords in October is because of the High Priestess. Now, that's either a person or it's a secret. And it's influenced by the Lovers. I'm wondering if there's a third party situation going on here with somebody. We'll see. What's the external factors towards you dealing with this King of Swords? Yeah, Ace of Cups. I'm wondering if this person wants to offer you an apology. Because the external factors are the Ace of Cups, which is why you're dealing with this person. Because when I do my Celtic crosses, I pull the cards one by one and I ask the universe to tell me each area. So when I was pulling for this one, I said to the universe, what is Leo dealing with in October? And it's showing that you're dealing with this person here. Now, the external factors for why you're dealing with this person is because of love, feelings. Ace of Cups. Maybe this person is coming back and saying, please forgive. The root cause of all of this is that they've hidden something from you, I think, with this High Priestess. I think it was to do with the third party, the Lovers. So I think you could be seeing somebody coming back asking you for forgiveness, perhaps. Because the root cause of why you're dealing with them is because there's been some secrecy here. High Priestess's secrecy. They've hidden things, I think. This person's hidden things. I think it was to do with a third party, with that Lover's energy showing there. And now they may be coming back for forgiveness. What have you been dealing with in the last few weeks concerning this individual? Seven of Cups energy. So I think that you've been dealing with, I mean, this might have been you dreaming or daydreaming about it. Or maybe you've dreamt off them, for example, with the Seven of Cups. Or maybe you've just dealt with some form of confusion. Maybe you just may, and also the Seven of Cups can be things that are hidden in the cloud. So it may be that you've noticed them looking at your Facebook or your, or your Instagram or whatever it is. You might have noticed that they've been leaving little kind of trails, online, for example, with the Seven of Cups. Because in the last few weeks, what you've been dealing with is the Seven of Cups. Could be some confusion with that Seven of Cups energy showing there. I personally feel that you've been dealing with signs and wonders concerning this person. Some of you guys have been dreaming of this person coming back and doing this in the last few weeks. Some of you guys have been dealing with stuff online, seeing that they've been doing things online, that type of thing, perhaps because this is in the cloud. But some of you guys might have been dreaming about this person. You might have been getting signs and wonders through dreams. Therefore, what's the most likely outcome of this situation then, Leo? I think you'll end up rejecting this individual with the Seven of Wands. If anything, this individual will probably... The thing with the Seven of Wands is it's an interesting card. And I think, obviously, for me, this is a love reading again. And I don't always do love readings on YouTube. I don't. I read what I see. Seems for the fire signs, it's love this month. But you'll probably end up rejecting this person, I think, Leo. I really do. I think you'll end up rejecting them. And actually, Leo, that is you, isn't it, on the card? Because Seven of Wands is third deacon in Leo. So that is you. See that all those wands there, that's them saying, please, please forgive me. And you're with the wand aloft them. So you're taking charge. And you're saying, I'm above this shit now. I don't want you back. I'm not interested. So I think that the most likely outcome based on everything so far will be you ending up rejecting them. You got 2 sevens in the reading, indicating that you do have, a big choice to make this month. But I think for some of you guys, you'll end up rejecting them. Towards the end of October, the last week in October, what is coming in? I think that there's a need for you, and that's you, isn't it, Leo, actually? That's your card. That's your major arcana. Do you know what, though? Because you're Leo the lion. So you're actually the lion on strength. And strength is the woman. She's trying to hold the lion down. She's trying to seduce the lion. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person was trying to seduce you by the end of October. Because you're the lion here. And they're trying to cajole you. I wouldn't be surprised if this person tried to seduce you. But I think it's going to take a real sense of strength to hold back on your passions. Because strength is also holding back on your passion. Right? I mean, you could read it as a passionate card, a sexual card, lust. But I don't think it's that. I think that this takes real energy and hard work and real fortitude within you, Leo, to hold back on what you... Because I think that there's, you still care about this individual, Leo. I think you still care about them very much so. But it's going to take real fortitude and strength to hold back because this person's really going to try and seduce you into coming back. What is the advice from the universe? Ace of Wands. I think the advice is that you have the power. You hold the power in your hands to do this. Because the Ace of Wands is the card of empowerment and holding that power in your hand to do whatever you want. To say yes, to say no. Because you're coming in with the strength energy. You're going to really have to, because they're going to try and seduce you, I think. I think they'll try and seduce you into coming back to them, into forgiveness, blah, blah, blah. With the strength energy showing there. I think that this woman here, strength, you're the lion, because Leo the lion, that strength, I think this lady here is indicative of, representative of this king. And it's this king that's trying to do that. But the thing with the King of Swords is, well, this person coming back, this person, you're facing this person in October because of a secret about a third party, I think. I think they had somebody else. And the external factors for why this person is around you is because of the Ace of Cups. They want to now open up to you. Ace of Cups, they want forgiveness. They want to offer you the olive branch and say, look, I'm sorry, blah, 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 blah. You dreamt of them in the last few weeks, I think, with this Seven of Cups energy. You had a feeling. And now you're going to need all your strength to hold back, because this person will try and cajole you. But the universe is saying you have the power. You have the power. Let me have a look at what you have the power to do. What does Leo have the power to do? You say they've got the power in their hands. What do they have the power to do in 2 cards? Same card, look, 7 of Wands. You've got the power to basically reject, to say no. Because 7 of Wands means no. You've got the power to say no. Yeah. And retreat, the Hermit. You've got the power to say no and retreat. And withdraw. You've got the power to do it. Some of you guys are, man, this is like really enticing. I really want to, I really want to go there. But I think the universe is saying that you've got the power to withdraw from this person. Yeah, because the Hermit is withdrawing and 7 of Wands is saying no. You've got the power to say no and withdraw. No, thank you. I'm not interested. What are your hopes or fears? The Moon. I think that your fears are that this person still hides things. They're still lying. That they're not telling the truth. They're putting on one. Because the Moon means that by a certain light, things look a certain way. But by another light, they may not. So again, we've got the card of the Liar. And for deception is the Moon. The High Priestess isn't necessarily a deceptive card. It just talks about things being hidden. But the Moon is deceptive because it makes things appear one way when in fact they're another. So I think that you're fearing that this person is still being deceptive with the Moon energy. So coming in is you strength. This person trying to seduce you and you needing to have the strength to hold back, in which the universe is advising you that you have the power to say no and to withdraw with the Hermit. Well, where are things leading to as a result of this card going into November? Oh, bam! Back together again, are we? So let's say that strength says this person's trying to seduce you coming in. I see a seduction towards the end of October. It leads towards you guys being back together with the 2 of Cups. Maybe even a sexual interlude as well. There may be a sexual... sorry to say, guys, but you may... I'm not being crude, but you may end up sleeping with this person. Strength, energy, because it's lust. It's a sexual interaction. So there may be sexual interaction towards the end of October, the last week in October, in which you end up being back with this person. I say good luck to you. Let's have a look. I'm going to ask if this person is telling you the truth. If this person, what will be the outcome of this relationship? Because you're going to be back with them. Some of you guys are probably going to sleep with this person and you'll end up being back with them, Leo. All right, so what is going to be the outcome then? Where will this relationship lead? Leo looks like they're going to be going back with this individual. Where would this then? What is going to be the outcome of this relationship going forward in 2 cards? Well, you're going to be working together to build a life, that's for sure. 3 of Coins. I wouldn't read that as third party, and not unless I get another 3. But this is 3 of Coins in a relationship reading is people working in partnership to build something together. 3 of Coins energy. Accomplishment. So working together to accomplish something great, to achieve goals. I mean, it could work out then. Maybe it's going to work out. Maybe, I mean, the Tower is very good for, look, you know, it's very easy. This is what I'm saying. It's so easy when you're a reader thinking, ah, man, this is... Because when I do a lot of personal readings, so when you get a lot of personal readings in, and you're doing readings for people that show, you know, the partner is no good, they're up to no good, the outcome cards aren't very good, you're kind of like, you do a reading on YouTube and you're like, you don't know what the cards are going to be when you shuffle them, but then when they're face down, you're like, well, let's see where this goes then. But this is actually very good. I mean, the Three of Coins and the World, I feel, is a very good combination, because the Three of Coins in a love reading is two people coming together to work, you know, to build a life. And the World energy is accomplishing great things, you know, ending off a cycle, a new beginning. So working together to, you know, go from one phase, you know, going from one phase to the other with the World energy. You're completing a cycle. So you're working together, completing this cycle in which you're, and also the World energy is achieving something great. It's a great goal that is achieved. You're achieving the world. So you're working together, achieving these amazing goals, amazing things together with the World energy. This is a really good reading, and quite surprising, I must admit. This person is not giving up on you. They mean what they say, I believe. I believe that so far so good. You're afraid, of course you are. You've got the moon. You've got the moon. So your fears are, shit, what if they're being deceptive? What if they're lying to me? What if they're going to hurt me again? Because they hurt me before. They went off with somebody else and now they've come back. Now they've come back and they're sorry. But it turns out that they seduce you. In whichever way they seduce you with the strength energy. Because this isn't you having the strength to hold back, or else that would have been completely different in the outcome. It's not. I believe that they seduce you by the end of October, Leo, and because you're the lion and this is strength. They've got the upper hand over you because you do feel very passionate about them. You still love them. So they know that they have the upper hand. They, as strength, seduce you, the lion, Leo, and which leads to you guys coming back together again. We clarified, well, where is everything going to go? Well, you're going to work together. You're going to work together. And I think that you're going to work together to end whatever has gone before, because the world represents to complete a cycle, to end the phase. So you'll work together to complete that cycle so you can kind of clear everything out and move into a new phase together, which I think is really, really good. And it almost feels like to me as well with the world energy that you're working together and to create, not just to achieve something great with the world, but also it feels like you're working together, and it's almost like there's a higher level that you're working on. It's a different level altogether with the world energy. That's what it feels like in the reading, because the world is the best, well, it's the last card in the major arcana. It indicates greatness. You can't get better or bigger than the world. So it's almost like you're working together to achieve something on another level completely. I think this is incredible, the reading. So see how it goes. I mean, this person really, I believe, gets you back in their affections again, which is very interesting. Let's have a look at what the spiritual message is for the month then. Leo, Universe, Spirit, what is the spiritual message you have for Leo this month? What is the special spiritual message that you have for Leo this month, please? Oh, there's a proposal there. Now, that's what we spoke about, isn't it? We've just spoken about it. Let's get the book out. I'm just going to have a look at the book Proposal, which I think is what this King of Swords is making towards you. I think they're being very serious, if I'm being honest with you, Leo. I think they're being deadly serious. I think they really are. So 24. Right, General, promising times await for lovers and singles. The time is ripe for love or business commitments, so dress to impress everywhere you go, as true love or career success is close by. If you have been thinking of changing career or in a dead-end job with no future, a proposal could land in your lap from out of the blue. Keep your eyes wide open to the outstanding opportunities that are about to come your way. Be assertive and bold. Luck surrounds you. Relationships, which is what we were talking about here. Sensational time for commitments and strengthening in all relationships. Singles could fall madly in love with someone, and marriage proposals are more likely. If this is what you are hoping for, although if the person proposing is not the one who sets your heart aflame, don't rush into anything. It is likely the universe may send someone entirely different, so keep an open mind. But I don't think that's the case. I think that somebody you've known before comes back. I think that they probably cheated on you. They probably went off with somebody else. I think you've had a lot of dreams concerning this person over the last few weeks. So your intuition has been really, really high. And I think that the most likely outcome would be that you'll keep them at arm's length. Seven of Wands energy, probably because you're afraid. You're afraid that they're being deceptive. I do feel that this person is going to push harder on you. They're going to literally try and seduce you by the end of October. And I think that the overall outcome going into November says that you actually give in, because we've got you guys being together with that Two of Cups. And you're working towards creating something. Well, I think ending the cycle of what's gone before, moving on to a new phase. You're working towards, you know, you're working on this new phase together, this new project, but also you're working on something to create something great for the future together as well. So it looks to me to be very promising, Leo, with this individual. We'll see. I think they mean what they say. I think they mean what they say. I think when they say that they're sorry, they mean it. And I think they're actually going to make more of an effort, if I'm being honest. All right, then, that is your reading, my darlings. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. If you would like your own private reading, click on the link in the comment section below or the end screen. And also, please make sure that you like the video, that you share the video, and that you subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And please, please leave a comment. That really helps the algorithms and, you know, the growth of the channel. All right, love you guys loads. Take care. Bye-bye.